There we go. Hey yo, what is up, everyone? It's your boy Shazma21, and welcome to the video by your boy Shazma21. Alright, to get this out the way, Beyond the Spider-Verse is coming out, and I am super duper 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 excited. And no, this ain't no April Fool's prank like, you're playing with your foolish hearts like how y'all did the last time with Mary Jane and Peter Parker's relationship. Yeah, they're totally gonna get back together. None of that. It's the real shit, man. It's the real like heart. Now, granted, I was like thinking like, well, maybe, but then again, I was just like, I'm so very excited for this one because like, minus what ended up happening with Shemimore and all this other stuff, though, I feel like it hasn't been talked about as much, which thankfully, I don't know whether or not the internet cares or doesn't care. It's a different beast. The internet is the internet, okay. Anyways, besides just that, I will have to say like I am super duper duper excited for Beyond the Spider-Verse, man. Like it's just gonna be really really amazing. And I have like seen also like some like posts here. I think I'm gonna go ahead and like switch cameras real quick to like show you guys something really cool. So this is again on Google, but like these are some like official like pictures of what would be happening and like Beyond Spider-Verse, like especially this one. Dude, this is just nice. And this is like basically their like fight. So this is gonna be really awesome to see how that's gonna like play off. I don't know who's gonna win this exchange. I really don't know, but it did leave off with like the at least in the beginning aspects, like in uh the Spider across the Spider Verse where like two Mileses get to coexist. So basically, this is the Prowler version Miles, and this is the Miles that we have like grown to love and care about from Into and of course across the Spider Verse. And they're both about to dish it out. Some like really cool hands, and then hopefully by then they'll like chill out and have a conversation. But and yes, Prowler Miles, I want to like get this out the way just real quick because I did see this video. Someone said like this is like an evil Miles, and it's like no, he's not evil. It's just that again, Earth 42. I don't know if it was like said or like if it was alluded to, but the villains in like Earth 42 won. They control literally everything. And like there is no distinguish, oh, this is a good guy or a bad guy. The only sort of good guy ish hero that there is basically a vigilante going by Prowler. Whatever. But that's for another day. But I will say like just the art itself is just so great. Like, oh my god. It's like yo, I really hope that they really deliver this one. Cause like I am super duper excited to see what they're gonna do. Like, man, this is good. Oh, this one too. Like, this is I guess it's the scene with Miles and Gwen. So that is gonna be really awesome to see how they react with each other since like the last time. But I do have some like interesting theories to like talk about when it comes to well, all of this really, especially this one here because this is about to, like get a little crazy as we get into like other details because this is where like I think something's about to go down in this scene. But I want to start off with um, this first. So yes, like I just alluded to before, they will be fighting against each other. You know, eventually, like it is gonna go down. It's gonna be a pretty epic showdown between two balls. Um, I feel like whoever's gonna win, I honestly think it's probably gonna end up being Miles. Honestly, like I just think that just makes more sense. Now, granted, they could always pull a bait switch and have Prowler Miles win because like that could happen. I mean, that hasn't been done before, where a hero actually loses to like a vigilante, at least like an opening scene of like a superhero movie. But otherwise, like I don't know, I don't know who will win in this situation. But I honestly think that Miles because he has more Spider-Man powers and stuff, may actually end up getting like a little bit of the upper hand, at least like convincing Prowler Miles to like at least like hear his side of the story, like what's going on with the Spider Society and try to get back home, and just like they both try to figure out ways to like at least try to like help each other out. Say for example, like the Spider Society tries to like catch up, and they like do something like I don't know, something cool. Like they can do something like that. Um, I guess this picture here. This is a cold picture, by the way, but this is like either this is gonna be like after this scene because I think this is gonna take place after where I think this is gonna get stitched up eventually, and like he'll get back to his like regular outfit, some type shit. But I will say like here I feel like it's either they're hopping in different dimensions or they're still at Earth 42. It's kind of hard to say. It really, really is hard to say because it's like again, these are screenshots. Yes, these are official screenshots. Keep this in mind. But like, I think they're taking place in like a different alternate timeline. They're like bouncing to like different dimensions to like get to the point where Miles goes back to like what was it, 1610? Yeah, that like his own universe. So he gets to like stop the Spot for doing what the Spot does best. And yeah, I'm excited for that too. Like maybe in this case, they're like hopping in between dimensions. Maybe in this scene, he's either fighting against the Spot, maybe fighting against Miguel O'Hara, maybe just another like cool scene with him and Prowler Miles. I don't know. I honestly think it's gonna be either case, but I have a strong feeling that it's most likely gonna either be he's gonna be faced against Miguel O'Hara for the second time again, or or the Spot. Either way, I think this is gonna be really cool. While they're like fighting like in different dimensions and stuff, I think it's gonna be really awesome. I did so like with Gwen. This is interesting. This is by the way fake because that's not happening yet. But this one I want to talk about. So I'm wondering where this is taking place from. Cause like I know it's either gonna be in the middle of the scene. I am not too sure though. It's either gonna be in the middle or somewhere like almost like in between like the opening and then like the climax. Like I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be taking place in between that. Either this is like I know it's gonna sound crazy, but either this Miles is not the Miles that we know of, or it is Miles, but like he's like going through some things. I really hope that they don't pull like a weird moment where they just like have this be something else because like that would really suck because like they always like built up the relationship between Gwen and Miles being like a really like really good together, and that I think in Beyond the Spider-Verse are gonna have like a buddy relationship that's gonna blossom into something of like a loving relationship, like basically friends and lovers trope, but like done like correctly, where it's like a slow burn of like two people who have like an attraction to one another, but they are friends. And they stay friends for a while, and then like, anyways, you already know the friendship to the love trope. If you guys don't know, it's basically again, you start off as friends, and then eventually you start to catch feelings with that person, and it's mutual, and you guys love each other, and it's kind of happy ever after. I don't know. I haven't really cared too much on that for a while because I mean I'm single, so I can't say too much on that. But I'll say like this scene, I think it's gonna take place like in between. But I will say this is very beautiful. Like I love the visualization here. Like it's like so like lowly, so like so good, man. I'm just so glad that we're getting Beyond the Virus. It's like I'm just super excited for that one. But still, this is gonna be really good to talk about. And then like, hold on. For this part, I think here, I think something is about to happen. Either, either Miles senses that the Spider Society is coming to get him, or he senses the spot, and he's in his dimension. Kind of like how, like, Spider Gwen was able to, like, sense Miles even if he's in a different, like, dimension. What if Miles has the same ability and senses, like, the spot coming to his dimension and causing a ruckus? And then that starts to make him, like, go crazy. Kind of like that scene in, like, hold on, give me a second, guys. Well, almost after getting blown away by a crazy wind going on, because holy fucking shit, all I gotta say is that, yeah, here, in this scene, like I said, I think it's gonna be with the fact that he is sensing either the spot, maybe his dad is in danger, probably Glenn, I would say, because they do have a pretty good, strong relationship despite what happened in Across the Spider-Verse. They probably still have a pretty good relationship, even though, like, currently right now, this is happening. They're having a little bit of some little separation going on, but they're gonna make up, obviously. Probably do way more than just make up. They're probably just gonna have a little fun time. Not fun. Again, this is a kid-friendly movie. They're probably at best is gonna have like a hug, or even a kiss scene, but it's like done tastefully and not like like none of that. Like okay. No, we're going to ignore that, but still. Okay, let's get serious. Okay. All right. Ugh, I definitely need a drink after this. I will say, yeah. In this case with Miles, I think there's some sweat going on. I don't know if it's just me. I think I'm tripping because it could just be just visuals, but I feel like there's a little bit of sweat going on here. I don't know if there is, but there kind of is. I don't know. And I guess it's like the last shot of the show. It's just probably Miles being badass. But at the same time, it looks like he's also technically hopping in dimensions, so that's gonna be, well, kind of crazy to see all that stuff. But honestly, I don't think that's the case. I think it's just like a cool visualization of the Prodigal, like, come here. Like, I think that's gonna be super cool to see Prodigal Miles in action, as well as, like, of course, our boy Miles in action as well. Well, they're fighting against each other, and then, like, eventually after they have their little fight, they're gonna have to, like, talk about yada 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 boo doo da da boo doo boo doo boo boo. And then we'll get to, like, the spot version. Da, 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 da. I'll say my prediction for Beyond Spider-Verse is that yes, it's going to pick up with Miles and Prowler fighting against each other, and again, the winner of this doesn't quite matter too much. Although it'll be an interesting moment if they're gonna have like Prowler Miles actually be the one winning, because that would be kind of cool. But I have a sort of feeling that most likely Miles is gonna like win, and he's gonna win like pretty spectacularly, and he's gonna be able to try to convince his other self, who is the Prowler, to like work together with him, albeit like begrudgingly. He's gonna be like, I don't want to. After they have this like intense fight going on for a while, and then potentially here as well, but like this could be something else. But I have a feeling that it's gonna be instead the next scene, instead of it coming to this, I think it's gonna come all the way to right here. I think it's gonna be this scene is gonna be very very important because it's gonna be where it leads to a whole lot of things like after like the Spider Society or maybe like before that happens with them because I think if I remember correctly, what was it in Across the Spider-Verse the movie, like when the Spot and Miles had their visions of the future, the spiders that we know of or that were there, um, God, I'm trying to remember. They were caught. I think they were either dead or something. Like something really bad happens to the spiders of like of the future, and then it tries to, of course, Officer Davis, and sometimes with the other officer, like Preventa's girlfriend's dad, trying to save a child. And that's like, like visually, like back and forth with that, but it's like it shows like, oh, Davis is coming to try like he's like, oh, I'm coming to try to like save the kid, but then ends up like biting the dust somehow. I don't know, like that's what was happening, but that's for another time. I'll say in this case, this is gonna be like the most important scene because, duh, we're talking about Miles and Gwen here, and they're gonna have like their Tinder moments. It's gonna be Miles for a while be a little like begrudged, or what is the another word to say in this situation? Like a little bit like distant. There we go. He's gonna be like distant away from Gwen for a while, just like kind of like pushing her away a little bit because you know the whole like I thought I could trust you. I thought you were my friend. Blah 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 blah. All types of stuff. Just like be a bit distrusting of Gwen because of the fact that well Gwen didn't um stand up for him until like much later. But even still, like Gwen is still gonna try her best to reach out, and I think hopefully it's gonna be where she reaches out to Miles and just like talks about like at least give it a try, and then that would like give Miles the courage to like like be the Spider-Man that saves the whole multiverse, and then it's gonna pick up with this scene here, where either he's gonna be fighting against Miguel O'Hara as they like fight in like different dimensions, or this is like a variation of the Spot or whatever. Like I think it's gonna be just like something like that where Miles will be facing against whoever is the antagonist in this situation. It could also be Prowler again. It could also be again Prowler, but I have a feeling that it's going to be something entirely different. But we will just have to see. Because again, like let's go back to here. This is their fight scene, and this is like after what happened in like Across the Spider-Verse ending, where like Miles is like stuff is like completely ripped off, and his mask and all this stuff, and they're like fighting against each other, shit, right? And then it's gonna end with like something like with either one of these guys like trying to like get a lick in, like like either one of them. Cause like here, this is where he gets his like outfit back or like sort of like stitched up somehow. So I think that's gonna be in that case for that. So all I gotta say about this scene here is either Miles just is hopping from different dimensions while fighting somebody, or just hopping to different dimensions to find his actual dimension to stop Spot. So I think that's going to be the case, and I think it's going to also lead to this scene here too. Oh wait, this is also where he is office ripped up too. So I don't know. This is getting crazy, guys. Like there's like a whole lot to like just like dissect and just like figure out. Okay, is this scene here? Is this scene here? Is this scene like? Oh my god! And mind you, these are just breadcrumbs. Who knows what could happen in the actual movie? And all I gotta say is like, we gotta go, just like Buzz Lightyear always say, go infinity and beyond that. So let's just see what will happen here, man. Also, I'm gonna let you guys know that there's also a new Spider-Man movie coming out from Holland called Brand New Day. Not much to say about it other than like I'm glad that there's gonna be a bit of a continuation with Tom Holland, and though I will say like the No Way Home was really good, and it captured like a whole lot of like emotions that like Tom Holland's Peter Parker was like literally going through, like losing Aunt May and then like almost having to kill fucking Norman Osborn and stuff. Like I think that's gonna be really awesome to see how that's gonna play out, and yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna enjoy that. Like see how that's gonna go, because I know it's gonna take place after what had happened with the whole like everyone doesn't know that Peter exists or whatever, or they kind of sort of do, but like I don't know. it's just crazy to say. But anyway, so this is gonna be coming out in July 31st, 2026. So that's gonna be awesome. Oh, and Beyond the Spider-Verse will be coming out in June 4th. What's the release date? What is the release date that they say? It said 2027, but like exactly which one is it? Okay, June 4th, 2027. So this is where it's gonna be released. So, ooh, hello, ooh la la. Sorry, I got distracted there. To be beautiful women. No, let me chill. But anyways, yeah, I think I'm gonna be really, really excited for both of these movies. Now, I'm more excited for Beyond the Spider-Verse, but I will say Brand New Day, I think that's gonna be pretty good because I think it's gonna be where it's gonna be more grounded level, and there won't be no like crazy like Star Tech and all that stuff. It's gonna be just like Peter Party's like intuitions, like coming up with like geniuses ideas of like defeating the bad guy, having like funny quips that are gonna be a little bit more like, I would say instead of it being like young and brash, it's gonna be more like, I'm getting sick and tired of the old saying, let's just get to it, and just like, like take them down, But we'll see what happens. Otherwise, I will have to say, I am beyond excited. Well, I stuff fell. Hold on. I am beyond excited to see that Beyond the Spider-Verse is going to be coming out in 2027, and Spider-Man Brand New Day is going to be coming out as well. So it's going to be really, really awesome. I am truly duper super duper excited to finally watch Beyond the Spider-Verse. I've been waiting since 2023, and we are in 2025. It's going to be really awesome to finally put an end to this chapter of one of the best trilogies ever. Because, like, the last time I watched, like, the Spider-Verse movie, it was Into Spider-Verse, and I remember I absolutely enjoyed the movie through and through. I think I was with my mom and my brother and someone at the time, too. And it was really, really, really fun and just great. And, like, dude, it was just, man. Like, I got, like, very, like, connected to Miles Morales, you know what I'm saying? Like, I knew of Miles, like, beforehand, like, a little bit of the comics, but I was like, he's cool, but I don't know much about his story, so it's like, whatever. But in the movie, I was like, yo, he is super cool. I love his design. I love his, like, really, like, curly little afro that he had on, and he just has, like, this swag about him, like, he's, like, he got, like, the swaggerness of the black teenager that, someone always say about, like, Miles Morales and stuff, and him being a goat and stuff. But anyways, that's all I gotta say before I start passing the fuck out, because there's a reason why I'm holding my mouse, because I'm like, better pass out. But I'll be fine. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this little video, because man, when I got the news that Beyond Spider-Verse was coming out, I was like, let's freaking go! Like, dude, it got me really excited. Like, last night, I almost, like, woke up the neighbor, and he almost kicked me in the balls. So, that was really fun. But, other than that, like, dude, I am just beyond excited. Again, I'll continue to say that regardless of factor, even if it gets old. I don't care. I am super excited for the fact that I will get to finally watch it. And sure, yeah, it's going to take, like, a while, but who cares? I want to, again, to take the time. But when it's time for Beyond the Spider-Verse, oh, best believe I'm going to be putting on my best swagginess ever. Well, maybe not just this outfit in particular. Like, yeah, it's Pete the Cat, but I'm not going to be doing none of that. Dude, I'm going to be pull up in the most amazing, spectacular. Man, I'm going to be like, wearing like, damn near a fucking suit. With the mask on? Maybe like a different like facial mask like this one. But it's like Spider-Man or whatever. Or even just like a cool ass like jacket of like either Peter Parker version. Or hell, I'll even pull up with my boy Miles Morales. Or hell, if I really want to like really be super bold, I could pull up with the Spider-Gwen jacket too. Like, hey, Who says that a man cannot wear a Spider-Gwen jacket and be Spider-Gwen? Come on now. She's cool as hell. I like her. You look like colorization. White, pink, black, and a little bit of blue. Like, come on now. Come on now. You know what I'm saying? Like, Spider-Gwen's cool. I like her a lot. You know what I'm saying? Oh. Actually, real quick. Okay. I know this is going to be out there, and I know it's going to be really, really out there, but what if Mayday Parker, the one in the comic books, like, when, like, Peter Parker, like, retired and had his, like, epic match with, like, the Green Goblin, yada, 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 what if that version of Mayday Parker were to show up in Beyond the Spider-Verse? Oh, dude, that would be super awesome. And then, like, have, like, Mayday and our Peter B. Parker have, like, a little, like, interaction, too. Like, oh, my God. That would be super awesome. Oh, man. And then, like, maybe have, like, Mayday Parker, like, the Spider-Girl, like, help out here and there with, like, you know, maybe with Miles or maybe with Spider-Gwen. I don't know. It would be super duper awesome to have that version of Mayday Parker as, like, you know, in the Spider-Verse. Because I did saw, like, a video of, like, the Spider-Verse version of, like, the introduction of, like, Mayday. And I'm like, oh my God. If Beyond the Spider-Verse were to, like, literally end in the most, like, crazy way possible after all this is happening, imagine if they say, let's do this one more time. And it could either be, you know, Miles and Spider-Gwen do their thing, and then maybe it passes out to something like crazy with fucking Mayday Parker being the next Spider-Person. Oh my God, that would be super awesome, dude. Dude. Honestly, if that were to happen, it's gonna be super awesome, man. Honestly, I'm just super excited that we're gonna be getting some like Spider-Verse things. Now, the only thing I haven't got like any news of is Spider-Man 3, unfortunately. So it sucks. And then on top of that, we haven't got any like DLC. So damn it, Insomniac, you guys are good, but like, please give us some news on that, especially like Wolverine. But it seems like currently right now it's like because of the leaks that was going on. I think they want to like take some time to like, you know, clear a whole lot of things out with the game and stuff. So I say take your time, but just give us some updates. Hopefully, like in the next like whatever like gameplay. I can't say E3 because E3 doesn't exist anymore, which sucks. But hey, it is what it is. I'll say whatever gaming showcase, PlayStation, Xbox. Like hopefully by then we'll get some type of news on that. But otherwise, dude, it's really awesome. And then, like, for my next streaming video for Shizman Gaming, I think I'm going to do either, like, Elden Ring or another Resident Evil 4 stream. I mean, we'll see what happens, but anyways. All to say, before it ends up being, like, 30 minutes, all I gotta say is, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to give a like, comment, and subscribe to see more nerdy stuff, or if you are more interested in other things, just let me know in the comments down below. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed your time. Stay peaceful, stay amazing, stay awesome, and most importantly, stay being you, and let's kick some Spidey asses! I'll see you guys later. Peace. Boom! Hey! Shut up! Oh, I'm gonna kill you for that! Oh! I love my brother, but sometimes anyways, you guys have a good one. Peace. Boom.